Okay, so this is my Saturn Ion. I've had this car for almost 10 years now, and it's time to get a new one. I wanted to show you guys what the car looked like because I'm hopefully gonna get a new car today. This car's just been acting up, and with Saturns, I guess after a while they just start to get really bad, and the engine sounds like crap, y'all. So I had to get a new car just so I could feel safe, because that was the whole point of me having this car anyway. This car is paid off, so this was a huge decision for me. So a decision that I really didn't really want to make, but it had to be done. So I'm just gonna show you the car. So here's the door panel. This needs to be detailed. Super bad. It looks bad. The thing with this is that because it's light, the surfaces are very light and cloth. This happens a lot, and honestly, I've cleaned this before. It's not hard, so I'm just gonna brush this up later on today. This is like a harder plastic. This is a little bit softer here. Then it goes to the fabric, of course. Little, you know, holder. I normally had a lot of change in here. This is for the mirrors. Unfortunately, these broke, so when I try to do the mirrors, it doesn't move. So that let me turn the car on. Well, power. That turned, for a while it's been like that. So that's the problem with that. Adjust both the mirrors on the driver's side and the passenger side. This is the automatic for this window. This broke years ago, so my window does not work. This window works. Then this past year, my passenger window on the driver's side does not work in the back seat, and then this one works. So imagine me rolling down, you know, the road with just my right side down, not my left. So I have to open the door when I go to drive-throughs. I've been doing that for years, to the point where I don't notice it anymore. The speakers down here. You have the lift for the trunk. This is for the hood of the car, my bad. And then the one for the trunk, I have a button here. You don't have to, I normally don't push that. I actually use it on the key fob, which is here. Didn't really show that. You know, open, close, trunk, panic, nothing special. This is a little storage space that I never understood, never used it. This I used to put when we had a garage. I put the garage opener here, which we never really used. So for the dash, let me take this down. I gotta take that out of the car. So the AC is always kicking. Never had an issue with the AC at all. I love this function because if someone doesn't have their seatbelt on in my car, I know, and I'm a person who, I tell everybody when they get in my car, you need to have your seatbelt on. So yeah, I know when you don't, without even looking at you. Here's the radio console. This broke on me in 2010, I want to say. I haven't had a radio since then. I honestly always use my phone, so I don't notice it as much. I think it's a a fuse, because when I push, you can see the time comes on. If I wanted to load a CD in there, that comes up, so that's not broken. And I know it's something with the radio fuse, because I know it's not the speakers. This car also came with OnStar. It's another reason I like this car. A lot of the safety options, so that was important to me. So when I use OnStar, you can still hear it in the speakers, so I know that that's not the problem. But yeah, normally I would turn this on and off to turn this, you know, because it doesn't have a mute button, and you could turn the volume down, but sometimes I would just turn the radio off completely. This was the way to function the settings if you wanted more bass, more treble, whatever. This was a 6-disc CD changer, which was totally dope. 6, right? Yeah, 6. It was totally dope. I used to have all my stuff in there. Before, I had this car in 07. So this is a 2007 Saturn Ion. We bought it in 2006, freshly new. So this was before having an aux cord was popular. So having 6 in there was cool. Going down to the air controls. My air conditioner is so amazing in this car. Dang, I just got this clean. He didn't even clean this, whatever. But it gets super cold. This is to circulate the air. This one is for defrosting. Definitely pumps. Of course, this is normally the setting I have it on. You know, this. Y'all know this. Y'all know this. All right, so this is the shifter here. It just is the normal shifter. Nothing, you know, amazing, I guess, about it at all. This is normally where I charge my phone at. I have this from my GPS, and I pop it in here. Pop my charger in here, and normally every day when I'm at work, when I'm on break, I take my put my charger in there, my emergency brake that I really don't ever use. This is really the front end. This is actually a really huge area. Oh, I'm checking here. This is my glove compartment with a lot of crap in there that I need to get. That's where my stuff is. Y'all been looking for these screwdrivers. Found them. So feel kind of crazy. But again, the white, like the very like light upholstery. Now when my mom bought this car, I remember wanting to have a black car, and I remember when we talked about, you know, we did the test drive for this car. I just like the car because of the black outside. But what I would love to in my new car is darker interior. It just, the staining is just horrible on here, and it's not that it's like so bad, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm that person that spills coffee in the morning. As you can see, this seat isn't too bad. I did have a seat cover on it. I recently took it off. It's not super bad, but it's not amazing. This penny in here, give me that. All right, so let me go to the back seat. So the back seat is pretty much really clean. This back seat, if the chair is all the way back, this is how much room I have, and I am 5'2", so this is not a lot of back seat room. Again, a little bit of stains here on here. Not a lot, but too much for it to be the back seat. Staining there. Just if you really have dirty hands, this is not a car that I would like. Again, I just like darker interior. It makes me feel better. The carpet is clean though, pretty much clean. And they do have a cigarette lighter back here. No AC or anything. I honestly don't give a crap about the back seat because I don't care if you're comfortable back here. This ain't your car. So yeah, don't really care. My tent is bubbling on this car. It's been through a lot of extreme temperatures from living in Miami and then living in Atlanta. I've had a lot of issues with that. But the review does work as far as the defrosting. Never had a really bad issue with that. Everything works. Let's go ahead and go to the trunk so you guys can see my trunk space. Alright, so excuse all of this. This is the seat covers I'm just gonna put on my car. I'm trying to decide if I really want to do that. Like, I don't think they wouldn't take my car if it's not detailed like that. Like, let's be real, they ain't driving it. But this is the back seats. This have the 60/40 seats in the back where I pull these and it comes down the front. Never really use that option. Pretty much big in here. I've moved literally everything that I've ever owned in this car a couple times, and I've never had an issue with it. Here underneath is where the battery is stored, and also where the spare tire is as well. They do have keys for it. This key has locking mechanisms on the tire, so nobody can just come and take your tires off. You do have the jack for if you want to lift the car up when you do change your tire. This is important to me because the car that I'm looking at, some models don't have this, which is the dumbest crap I've ever heard, but that is definitely there, and I feel safer with that option. You see a lot of damage here. I hit a pole, and this kind of, I think it was here where the pole hit. Yeah, it was here. But you can see some of these scratches. Either I hit stuff or whatever, but it doesn't look too bad. A lot of paint transfer, people hitting my car. Like this, for instance. I don't know what wow, this is my first time seeing this. Okay. So somebody just hit my stuff and just walked the fuck away, basically. Oh, I know what this is from. Somebody hit me on the expressway. That's what that's from. Oh, I do have a kill switch on this car, a kill safe. In order to start, this was the dealership that I went to, I got this car from. In order to start my car, you have to turn on the left turn signal first, and then crank it. You can kind of hear the engine now. It's super loud. This feature I really like on the car too. When I was in college, I never had a problem with somebody taking my keys and having no fear of them leaving with my car, because they know how to turn my car on. So that's probably one of my favorite features in this car. Like I said, even though my car has its faults, like no radio and all the broken windows or whatever, I still love my car, and I it's a bittersweet moment, because I do want a car that's just nice and fresh and new and, you know, all of that. But I also am gonna miss my Black Stallion. Black Stallion and me done been through a lot together. And yes, Black Stallion is a dude. And my must-haves for my new car is a spare tire. I don't know why that's not a thing in some cars, but I need a spare tire in my car. Even though this car is an older car, I have people's car who are newer than mine whose AC doesn't kick like this. Like, my AC is so cold. Even like right now, it's been on for a little bit. My AC is potent. Like, it gets cold. I don't ever have an issue with this car as far as it getting cold or hot. So I love this. And I actually like these. These are very, I could turn these any type of way. You don't ever have to worry about, oh, it doesn't reach you, because you can turn it and it'll reach you. So some cars that I find, especially in rental cars, my mom's car is like this, where it's like the square one and you can only do this and do this, go up and down, that's it. This one, you never have to say, oh, I can't feel the air. You're gonna feel it. Like, it can turn all the way everywhere, you know. So I love this, you know. Another thing that may not be a big deal to some people, but is a huge deal to me, is the sound of my horn. Black Stallion sounds a little bit macho. Like, that sounds right to me. I don't want one of those wimpy horns with the beep beep. That's so lame to me, and people laugh, but I'm so serious. I cannot have a car like that. So depending on what I get, I will definitely come back and give you guys an updated car tour on the new one. So yeah, I miss my baby already. Finally doing this car tour. I wanted to wait because Kia was still doing some stuff to my car, so let me go ahead and show you guys. First of all, just overview. It's a nice black interior with the gray on the seats, which I like. It's really cute. Yeah, all that. It's really nice. All right, let's go to the wheel. It has all the like controls and stuff that I need without having to touch the center console. So I honestly don't touch that often. Just kind of touch this. So mute button for the radio. Mode is, you know, to change different radios and all that. This one's the volume. Black privilege opportunity. And this is how I change the channel if I wanted to change tracks or anything, or you know, pretty much. This one's for my Bluetooth.
Please say a command after the beep, or say help for more information.
Alright, so then that's like if I wanted to answer a call, whatever, because this has to have Bluetooth. I do hook my phone up here, so it's easier for me to talk on the phone now with this through here. So I just go ahead and, you know, answer, hang up. This mode here is for this console, so I'll use this one here. Just kind of switch through. I like it because it tells you how many days you got to service your car, just in case you forget. You kind of know, I guess. This one's the down button and whatever, so I can shift through and kind of go through these, shift through these settings. What I like about this car is I could customize things about this car, like how my old car was. For example, the door lock, automatic door lock and unlock when it can lock. So I have mine on the shift the lever like my old car, but if I wanted to, when I speed up, I could do it, or it could be off. I like the lever thing. Also the unlock. So on the door, this one has power windows settings here. Also, it has the fold-in mirrors. So they're on automatic, but I can manually do them if I wanted to. They normally do it when I unlock and lock the car. Now I have unlocking and locking of the doors, locking of the windows for anybody. The front seat windows are auto, these are not, which is cool. My other one was just auto, but who cared because my windows were broken anyway. Now I have a cup holder in this side and in this side. Well, it's not a cup holder, it's a water bottle holder. Yeah, it's a water bottle holder, which is pretty cool too, but I don't know. Cup holders here, emergency brake, regular shifter. This one is my like little storage here. Got coupons in there. Two 12 volts, an aux cord and USB port in there. This hard cover to go on top, which I really like. So here's the console here. The AC is the one that I told you guys that I don't like. So I don't like those at all. I feel like the air in my old car kicked harder than this. It's just, I don't know, I don't like it that much. But these are the controls. This is the AC, gets to heat. I never put it on heat, so don't know how that works, and I won't be doing it. This is for the radio. Media will be your phone or whatever, and what I like about this is I can shift through here. Let me show you guys this. I can dial a number through here. I can go, I didn't set my call history up, I just don't want to. I have all my contacts in my phone. So you have a favorites. I only have 2 people in my favorites, my mom and my boyfriend. So the only 2 people I really call. I do have a CD player in here. There is no CD in here. I don't have any CDs on me. Like, they're all in storage. So yeah. This top is very different. I do like that. This is just something to look at. This car does get dusty really fast. Like, I know it's not just me, because I just had this car for only about 2 weeks now and it's dusty in here already. I am gonna go get it cleaned, but this is the glove compartment. All things, all my papers and stuff that I need, I put in here. Okay, this is the back seats. This is where I sit, obviously, because there's a lot of leg room. This is the passenger seat. I'm 5'2", not a lot of leg room when the chair is back. It is a lot of head space. So it's fine, you know, cup holders. Nothing special, just so it doesn't hit the back of this and scratch itself. These seats are still stained. I'm gonna clean by myself because I just don't have time for that F stuff at Kia. Also have water bottle holders there, and then of course 2 speakers there and there. I have 6 speakers in this car, so 2 are in the back, 2 are in the front, and then I have 2 more right above the of the dash. It's like right in the corner. I'm not sure if y'all can. Here we also have the anchors in the back here for car seats or whatever if you need, which is dope. And I'm gonna open up the trunk so you guys can see that space as well. All right, so this is the trunk. So 60/40, and you would think that in this car you would have a spare tire, but you do not. You get this kit for like a fix-a-flat thing. I am gonna pay the extra $200 though to get a spare tire because I don't have that kind of lifestyle to not get one. So all in all, this was my car. I'm still getting to like it. It's not bad. I gotta go back and get some new tires. Oh my gosh, this is a whole nother story too. Probably do that on Snapchat. So yeah, that's it guys. See you in my next one. Bye.